Hey, what's up, beautiful people out there? This is again Ashish from ashvircreations and welcome back, guys. Today we are going to create a very amazing photo, just like Toni Mahfud inspired series, right? So first of all, we'll select the photo with the help of quick selection tool. Now select on the subjects, and now we're gonna click on the select and mask option to select the hair. Make sure you have selected the second brush, that is refine edge brush tool, and just roll on the edges of the model to select the hairs very precisely. Now just press lever copy, or you can directly press Ctrl G from the keyboard to make a duplication of the selection which you have made. Now select the crop tool, and we're gonna crop the photo with the help of by selecting the 8:10 or 4:5, that is our Instagram ratio, right? So we're gonna upload for our Instagram, so we're gonna select that ratio. Now just cropped, or just select the area where you wanna enlarge, or you can just adjust the perspective of the photo. Now just open the background, which you can just download from the link in the description. So just download that, and we're gonna just drag and drop over here. Now just go to the edit and select the free transform, and we're gonna just press, or you can directly press Ctrl D and just place the background in such a way that it should look kind of more realistic, and the subject or the model should be in the left side of this kind of fence type background, right? So we're gonna just place this somewhere over here, just like this way. Now again, let's just select the crop tool, select 8:10 ratio, and just crop the area where you want it as a final image. Right now, as you can see, this one I want as my final image, right? So I'm gonna just cropping it. Now let's again create a new layer. Select the brush tool, make sure to select the white color on the foreground, select the soft round brush, and just give a white stroke of that color over here. Change the press the Ctrl D from the keyboard and just enlarge it, and make sure to keep that behind the model's face, that it should cover the sky. So just keep it as like that way, that white stroke. Now again, let's select the cream color, give stroke, change the blending mode of the screen. Again press Ctrl D, and we're gonna just place this behind the subject or the model, right? Just make sure it should only be covering the sky, not the background, right? As you can see, this one is looking kind of cinematic vibe it is giving to the photo, right? So this is we have to keep in mind. And just again, let's create a new layer. Select the brush tool, and again just create or give one stroke of that cream color. Again change the blending mode to screen. Just do the same process by pressing or placing on the other sky. Now again, just duplicate it, and we're gonna just smoothen the skin with the skin finer. This is the plugin which I am currently using to smoothen the skin just a bit. You can just hit OK, and your skin would be perfectly smoothened. This is really an amazing technique or the plugin. As you can see, the before and after. Add a layer mask on this, press Ctrl I from the keyboard, select the brush tool, and make sure selected the white color on the foreground, and select the mask, the layer mask icon, right? And just roll on the face of the model where you want that smoothing on the skin, right? That we have created, because I don't want smoothing on whole image, I just want it on my face. So I'm just replacing that on my face only. Rest of the thing I'm just keeping as it is. Alright, now just merge all layers. Before merging it, we're gonna just again, let's create a new layer, and select the square marquee tool, right click on it, fill it with 50% gray, change the blending mode to overlay. Again select the dodge, and we're gonna just make a dodging and burning on the face, right? So select the dodge and exposure to around 8 or 10% would be pretty perfect, I guess, right? Now the next thing we're gonna do is just brush on the edge, brush on the area where you want to do the smudging or do the dodge and burn, right? Just make sure to paint on the area. I'm just painting on the cheeks area, right, to get a perfect jaw lines. So I'm just creating such a way, or painting that dodge effect in such direction. Now let's select the burn tool and select the exposure to around 10% would be pretty perfect, 8 to 10%, right? Now just do the dodging on the cheeks area to create a perfect jaw lines. Now as you can see, before and after, it is literally looking so perfect, right? So now just merge all the layers. As you can see, we have completed our process of doing this process, right? Now again, let's create new layer and select the brush tool and give one stroke of that white color below the model's image and place it near the neck region, right? Because this will actually give your photo a cinematic vibe, which is very important in Toni Mahfud inspired editing, right? Now just merge all the layers. Just select the shift key and just merge all layers. Select the crop tool and hit once again crop and just hit OK. Now just go to the filter, select the camera filter, and we're gonna just do the color grading process just like Toni Mahfud, right? You can also use my Toni Mahfud preset, or I'll just show you how to do the manual correction. This would pretty perfect. This would be according to your photo, what is looking perfect to your photo. You can just adjust it, right? So I'm just adjusting in my way, just contrast, highlight, shadows, white and black, everything. Now just go to the calibration, select the blue primary color, select it to around -28. Go to the HSL panel and just make the skin tone to a perfect kind of gold effect. Before going to that, just make sure to select the orange color and select the red tone and make the to around 50 plus 50, right, to get the perfect gold skin tone. Now add a contrast to the photo and just decrease the blackness and just decrease some shadows over here. Select the saturation and just remove the saturation of the blue and aqua color. Just keep it a bit of bluish tone. Also do the same process with the purple and the magenta tone. Now we're gonna add a shadows that should be of 209. Just make the shadows to 209, right? And just adjust the saturation, is totally up to you guys. Whatever kind of saturation you want, you can just keep it. I'll just keep it to around 15, would be pretty perfect, I guess. And select the highlights and make sure to get the highlights kind of yellowish reddish type of structure or greenish yellow structure on the photo, right? As you can see, this one would be looking pretty perfect. Now again, select the RGB tone and just add a matte effect on the photograph. Click the one point over here and another point over here. Just move from bottom to top to get the perfect matte kind of look. Select the sharpening. Finally, we're gonna add a post crop vignette to the photo. Add a feather and just a bit of highlights and done. So finally, as you can see, we have perfectly color graded photos just like Toni Mahfud, right? So the next thing we're gonna do some more, that is select the skin tone. Again, just fix the skin tone to and make it kind of reddish kind of goldish red tone. So this is totally up to you guys, right? Just duplicate from the original layer, change the blending mode to screen, and we're gonna do the dodging and burning. Just right click on it and select the blending options and move the slider from left to right by pressing the Alt key from the keyboard. And you can just totally adjust this slider and just make sure to get a perfect gradient effect on the face, because we want to create an amazing dodge and burn like Toni Mahfud. Now again, just duplicate the layer, change the layer to multiply, and here we're gonna just move the slider from right to left, right? As you can see, this one is looking kind of perfect, the dodging effect. So this we gonna do. Now just make a group of both the layer by pressing Ctrl G. Now add a layer mask, go to the image, select the apply image and make sure to select the original layer and just hit OK. As you can see, this one is looking kind of very amazing, and the perfect dodging and burning effect is done on the face, which is really looking so cool and perfect, right? So the next thing we're gonna do, just select the brush tool, make sure to select the black color on the foreground, change the opacity to around 27 or 28%, and we can just remove it from the face. or from that area where we don't want that effect. Alright, now just merge over the layers. Again, go to the filter, select the camera filter, and we're gonna add a grain to the photo. As you can see, if you will notice, then most of the Toni Mahfud photo contains a grain. So we're gonna just make the grain to around 35 or 30 would be pretty perfect. Just add a bit of black, decrease the black tone. Alright, and just create some more kind of decrease the blackness, and just hit OK. Again, let's create a new layer and select the color that should be of reddish kind of orange, reddish orange. Give a one stroke of that, make 100% the opacity, change the blending mode to screen. We're gonna just create a sunlight effect to get the perfect kind of look to the photo, that cinematic touch, right? So we're gonna place it on the hairs, decrease the opacity. Right, now again press Ctrl U from the keyboard and just make a bit of reddish tone on that area or the color. So don't add too much of red, but a little bit of vibe of red would be pretty perfect. Now select the eraser tool and we're gonna just remove it from this area, just like this way. As you can see, finally we have done our process, and this one is literally looking so perfect. Now just merge both the layers, and here it is, guys. We have completed our process of editing. Here is the before and here is the after. It is literally looking so perfect and like very similar to that Toni Mahfud. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed, then just smash the like button, and if do subscribe channel and press the bell icon. Also visit our website, that is www.ashvircreations.com and filterpreset.com. Also guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram, just type ashvircreations. So guys, thank you for watching, and bye bye till the next video. Till then guys, be creative and be awesome.